Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. I'm Purple Elf Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Cookie Run Kingdom. So today, we're actually going to start with, if I can, 10 times, oh, never mind, I was going to say 10 times, I guess 20 Gilgacha draws. In the ever-dying and losing hope fashion of getting Cream Puff Cookie, because I'm definitely losing hope that this is going to happen anytime soon. But you know what, we're going to keep doing this every time we get enough torches? I forget what you use for these. Whatever you use for these, as soon as we get as much as you need, we will keep doing these until eventually we're going to end up with Cream Puff Cookie. Or, we'll get enough soul stones for it. We do have like 4 or 5, which isn't horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. Okay, that wasn't great. I mean, we did get a rarity and things, so it wasn't horrible, but yeah. I mean, that was actually the rarity I think I need the most right now, so I'm not disappointed with that, but that wasn't great. Can we actually get Cream Puff Cookie, though? Maybe. Or at least some more soul stones. Or the treasure. I still want the treasure. I don't really care about getting the treasure, because I don't like the higher levels, because I don't think I'll use it. But I still want it for collection purposes, because I want to have all the cookies and treasures in the game. Which mostly relies at this point on Gilgacha. I know I still need, what's-his-faces, the new, Flame Beauty level 5, that's good. Ooh, back-to-back epic. One more soul stone. 5, okay. We're a quarter of the way there. The time will come sooner or later. We should actually get to level this thing up now, though, which is cool. It's a pretty boring animation when it levels up, I'm not gonna lie. But still, it's a nice thing to have done. So let's collect our daily things. Okay, this is gonna bother us. We're gonna look at his name in a second. So that shouldn't be an issue if we go here. Fig Cookie. So I did find out how these horns work, and it's actually a pretty cool idea. Basically, these are the same quests all the time. They just are on loop infinitely. It still takes forever, because you need 50 to do one draw. I'm less than halfway. But you do have like 35 days of this, so you're still going to end up with quite a few. It's cool that it's infinite, though, rather than limited. But still, will take a long time. Who do you think, by the way, just out of curiosity, who do you think our next gift month cookie will be? Because I'm kind of interested. There's definitely a lot of possibilities, but I don't know who they will pick. They usually don't pick the best cookies, but then again, it's hard to know. It might just be going random, or maybe they have a set plan, who knows. Anyways, so I am going to save my future gachas, because although I really do want Pastry Cookie, the other new cookie's probably going to be featured, so I'm going to wait for that. But we do have some treasure tickets to use, just 4. Hey, Old Pilgrim Scroll, that's like absolute best case scenario where we could have gone there, so that's awesome. Eldor Pilgrim's Torch. I'm honestly, that's a cool animation, the new treasure. I think that's new, coincidentally enough. But that's pretty cool, because yeah, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that we didn't get that again. We just got 3 epics in a row. Can we just appreciate that? And 2 of them were the ones I really wanted, plus 1 of them was new. That was pretty insane luck, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. So we are actually going to start off with, as you probably expect, some more Tower of Sweet Chaos, because we have quite a few to do. Not too many. Where do you think we'll reach? Who knows? People are still super far ahead. I still don't really know how they're so high. Maybe we'll catch up. I don't know. I don't think we will, but maybe we will. Maybe. Possibly. Are we on floor 20 or 19? 19. How do they have 10 about? Actually, I guess that's only 60, so that means they have 3 more keys than me, which goes back to them probably playing the night it came out. So, okay, let's keep going. As we can continue doing so. We do actually, by the way, crossed, that was the word I was looking for. We just crossed 200,000 power, which is pretty insane. So we're more than double of the Trays of Chaos's power, or Tower of Sweet Chaos's trays power level. I don't know what you want to call them. But I do actually think, so I made this decision. I think it makes sense. I've thought about it for a while, and I definitely regret it now. Pretty sure I understand what ability buff does, or amplify buff, and that was definitely a dumb idea to put it on Pomegranate Cookie. Pretty sure it amplifies the buffs that you currently have. So I'm pretty sure there's very few cookies where that's worth it. Pretty sure one of them is Pastry Cookie. Pastry Cookie, if you don't know, her whole alt thing is that she gives herself buffs, and I think maybe some other cookies as well. So amplify buff, as well as with my current team using Pomegranate Licorice. I think that's a really good idea to put on her. But Pomegranate Cookie, I'm probably going to switch to entirely ability cooldowns. So we're probably going to do some topping work later. Later today is probably the idea. But yeah, definitely going pretty well. I do, by the way, in case you're curious, intend on continuing to level up Herb Cookie, mostly for the sake of the main story, because Pastry Cookie's pretty much better for everything else, I think. Though I don't know. Herb's definitely good. So I'm probably going to level up both of them. Whether that's smart or not, I don't really know. But you know what? Eventually, here's the thing. They raise the level cap. It's going to take people forever to reach that point. Forever figurative. It's not that long. But it'll still take people a while. They're not going to raise the level cap for at least a little while. I have a feeling the next thing they probably do is add a new tier of topping. Because if you don't know, the highest topping tier is medium, which I always found weird until you consider the fact that they only go up to epic. They're probably going to add some like ancient tier toppings or whatever, which will probably be considered largest. So they're probably going to do that next rather than increase character cookie level if they do need to make Cookie stronger to make more stages and that stuff, is my theory at least. Maybe they'll do both, but that's my theory. So if I had to guess, what's probably going to happen is it's probably going to be a while till they increase the level cap. So hopefully, at least with how they're setting this up too, they've gotten to the point, which I think I actually mentioned this last time, is there's a lot more variety. There's not like one or two best strategies. There's a lot more different options that work. Some better than others, obviously, but that changes too, like with nerfs and buffs constantly. It very much so evens out teams, which I kind of like. But if they're going to do that, I also really want them to make it capable of, to make you capable of just having enough XP to level up multiple cookies to max. Because obviously, yeah, they don't want you sitting at full every single cookie in the game at max level. That would be a little boring, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it would be cool if you could at least have, like, I don't know, if you're playing active enough, like I consider myself, I'm playing pretty actively. Do we have story? Why are we leaving? Is there a chest? Or split paths. I always forget about that. I'm like, wait, why do we leave? Story? Maybe story. No. We just have to choose our path. I assume same costs, same rewards. This one's slightly harder. They give me the exact same thing. Is there a reason to not go this? Like, I see it's like my whole army of friends here, okay, 3, all went this way because it's a lower power level. The only difference is magic versus healing cookie limit. Which I guess, to be fair, people, like, including myself, do I have 2 magic cookies? I think I do, right? Yeah, so I guess we'll do the slightly harder one since I have 2 magic cookies. I don't want to switch that out. I mean, I can put in herb, that's not a big deal, but I prefer not to. I have to assume that pastry cookie would move back, or move up rather, but I guess it's hard to know. Who do you think would? Pomegranate, herb, or pastry? I'm gonna assume pastry, but I don't know, maybe support's gonna be middle tier, better than rangers. I mean, rangers, obviously, you'd think they'd be back, but so would support, so who knows. Maybe one day soon they'll add it so you can have 3 in the same row rather than just 2. Because a lot of team builds have 3 in the same row. Not necessarily the front, but definitely 3 in the row. I don't know, honestly, it's a pretty rare thing to see even 2 in the front. Not super rare, it was much more common earlier. It's still overall quite a rare thing. But yeah, continuing to pick up our boxes. How many do you think? Maybe some of you have done the math or predictions or whatever, but when do you think you get access to, so much for that, I guess we're switching in herb. When do you think you get access to, that dropped my power by 30,000, that's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying that. When do you think we're gonna get enough of the velvet cake box pieces? Velvet cake pieces, I think are what they're called, to, get the landmark. I mean, like, it might be all the way at the top, but it feels like you're getting quite a few. I know you need, like, 1,200 and all that, so you need a lot, but it still feels like you're getting a lot more than you'll end up needing. So if I had to guess, you'll probably get it by, like, 40 or 50 trades? But I don't know, I guess I can check. Or maybe some of you guys know. You can't be that much higher unless you paid money, because you can also buy keys, but I'm going to assume none of you did that. If you did, okay, I guess it's your own choice. That's probably honestly, that's probably one of the better uses of money in this game. I mean, I guess technically not because you'll get it eventually, but there isn't too much you can buy in this game. Most of the stuff is either decor or the Kingdom Pass, which is pretty good value, but everything else really isn't or just not necessary. I have another boss, though, Pomegranate Scarab, which means we're probably going to get more rewards. So I think we have 2 more stages after this till we run out of keys. But this is nice. We're going to do a couple each day. They don't take that long. If we don't have story involved with them, they definitely don't take that long, though we probably and usually do. So then we also get to do some, like, episode 9 afterwards. It's good. Get to do a nice combo of everything. We do some story, we do some of these, we do some chapter 9 or episode 9. It's good mix, good balance, some gotcha draws. I don't know, I like this. 25, yeah. So I do definitely like the, I guess another split path is coming. I do really like the story so far. I'm honestly having a lot of fun just making up the voices and acting out. Because they're so, like, aggressive and they have so much, like, emotion to the voices. Oh no, it's treasure chests. Okay, that's a lot of XP, Jelly, but I'm gonna be honest here. You tell me I can spend more keys to get 200 gems and 120,000 gold. Also, how did I miss this treasure chest? But, I'm not picking that. That's a lot of XP, I know. Is that... Okay, let's check for a second. So that's like 50,000 something XP. That is less than a level. Yeah, no, you're ridiculous. I'm totally picking that option. Or not that option. Plus, I can't even afford to do it. I'll take the 200 gems and 120,000 gold, please. That's a much better option. Still hope there are ways of getting more of these keys. I'm okay if there's not, but I definitely want there to be. So let's actually take a look. How many of these do we have? It was here, right? So we need 1,200. We have 225. Maybe you do need to do all 90. Well, what do you know? We'll find out eventually, I suppose. Probably more story, yeah. Like, 4 events. Is there more story, perhaps? All 4 of them. 3 more story. Oh, and more keys. So we can also do more keys. I'm going to hold off on the keys, but I'm going to do all 3 stories. Oh, this is going to tire my voice. That might be it. I don't know. We might do a bit of... Do we guys do some gacha draws? I don't know. We're going to do this now. We'll see how long it takes. Okay, prepare my voice. Right, it says 50 tiers. I always mess me up that there are only 50 tiers of rewards. And 30 is the last story. Wow, so we'll get to do the final story piece. That's a little scary. I was hoping this would last longer. I guess only 1 more episode. Dream. But I fell into the dough. Where am I? Oh. Pretty sure that's White Lily Cookie, and I want to say Evil Pastry Cookie? Maybe? I don't know. The banquet is starting. My voice. The Night of the Witches, held once in 1,000 years. This is my only chance. The banquet of gods? No. It's a sight no cookie's allowed to witness. I must wake up from this dream at once. I shall meet the creators, the witches. I must ask the question. I will ask them why they created the cookies and myself. I must learn the truth. This is cool. Well. It's been 1,000 long years. Glad to see y'all. And would you look at these? They look amazing. Y'all been working hard. Phew, I baked a ton of cookies. Here, try one. You're gonna love it. Impossible. The witches are creators. Yet they do eat the cookies. That's what I thought. Are eating cookies? Wake up, please. We have to run. Yeah, they ate cookies. That's what they did. Banquet cookies, ... You can't stay here. Listen to me. We must escape. Oh, no. They're moving. I thought they just ate cookies, not necessarily living ones. But why? Why are you smiling at me? I must tell someone about it. Ah! They're gonna eat her. The witch's hand. Somebody, help, please! Why did you do that? Witches! Oh, this is how White Lily Cookie turned into Dark Enchantress Cookie, maybe? The witches deceived us. The cookies were created to be eaten. Yeah, that's why in the previous game all of you ran away. But I was born and lived. I have my will and consciousness. I can't accept this fate. Whose cookie is that? Look, it fell into the ultimate dough. 'Tis all right. Let's just bake it and see what happens. Yeah, let's bake it. Let's see what Fortuna has in store. That's not good. Yep, Dark Enchantress Cookie, yeah, of course. Ha ha ha. Mwah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Is she just gonna laugh forever? I can't keep this up. Who could have known it was so simple? Now I understand. The witches were wrong. I refuse this so-called destiny. She's changed. I was reborn against anyone's will. A new body. How refreshing. From now on, you may call me Dark Enchantress Cookie, and you, witches, will learn to fear me. Okay, so this is interesting. This will probably make for a theory video potentially next time. I might take a break from at least the final bit of story, but I don't know. I guess we'll watch that probably first. Because, yeah, this is intense. What does this make of our theory video? Because obviously it proves it not, at very least, not perfectly correct. Obviously, they are the same person. This has been confirmed. Nothing to do with moon spirits. It was the witch gods. Or goddesses. I mean, witch is a girl noun, I think. So I guess goddesses. But then they refer to them as gods or creators. I don't know. God, goddesses, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Creators is probably the best terminology anyways. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. Very, very interesting. That's weird. So, the question is then, how is White Lady Cookie alive? Is it a spirit? Because that seems to be the case if you look at Pastry Cookie here, or like her thought or dreams. Unless she's seeing this, that seems to be what happened. Unless she's getting baked as well, and will also turn into an evil version, which will be pretty cool. Ha ha, but where are you going so soon? You left your cake in the oven. Arise, forsaken desserts! Rah, 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 rah! That's how they came to be. This is so cool. I love this story. I don't necessarily love Dark Enchantress Cookie anymore, but I like the story still. Reject your pitiful fates like I have rejected mine! Gra, gra! Oh, Divine Ones, this can't be true? The whole divided into those who eat and those to be eaten. I will. Oh, no. The world divided into those who eat and those to be eaten will burn! Heed me, desserts! It's time to unleash hell onto the witches. Awoo! I can't stop. They will destroy the world's order. What? Cookie with the cake, oh. Dark Enchantress Cookie? I hear you, child. Poor thing. Have you lost your arm? There. I have a gift for you. I believe this will serve you well. This arm will connect you with your brethren. Yes, she gives him an arm. So a cookie that had been eaten partially. That's cool. I guess, yes. That cupboard holds the ultimate recipe, and you are about to witness what it is capable of. Follow me, child. I will show you a better world. That was cool. Wait, we still have one more story. Oh, I thought that was the last one we had. This is so cool looking. I was, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'll do chapter 9 story. Guess not. I guess I'm going to do something like this as the thumbnail. Cool. Fine by that. Truly a sight to see. Ah! Enough. How fortunate to witness our master's magnificent past. You look shocked. The truth is very different from the teaching of your order, is it not? I understand now. This tower is not the sacred birthplace of cookies. This is the place where a cookie who dared to deny the godly saw her terrible end. End? Ha ha ha. Oh, but that was only the beginning. Tell me, foolish one, do you still think you're godly or great and glorious? What are you planning to do to this world? Rebuild it. Rebuild it for the despaired and fallen? Yes, you are right. Those whom you call monsters too desire for a world to live. And when you meet your godly creators, ask them about your precious order that decrees pretty cookies to live and forsaken burnt cakes to be slain. Like a shock. Oh, I love this. That's totally the thumbnail. Glorious Cake Legion, your time has come! Awoo! Bark, bark! I must leave this place. Yeah, you better leave this place before they kill you, which they will totally do. Okay, so I'm gonna start my, I guess, outro now. That was so weird. So next video will probably be something similar to today, probably with a bit more chapter 9. But then, like, getting the final story. And then, probably after that, I might take a break and do another talk about Dark Enchantress Cookie. Because there's totally more to talk about. That has a lot of information, but we don't know everything. Maybe we'll learn more in the final story, maybe, but it doesn't seem like it. So, I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up doing another theory-type video. So, if you have any suggestions for that, make sure to start leaving those. Because within the next couple of days, that's probably going to happen. Overall, though, I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Good Monday. Good start to your week. Please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribing, joining the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day super nice, and I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this story, because it's cool. I love it. I stand by. Best update ever. But it definitely still has quite a bit to wonder, and I'm assuming this is pretty much all we're going to get. So maybe it'll reveal more story, but I have a feeling this is the way of just giving conclusive ending, and that'll probably be it. So anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!